I'm about 20 days into this 90-day journey of getting lean and trying to get a six pack. And I can tell you with the most confidence that I've made more progress in these 90 days than I have in the last 2 years that I've been lifting. I've made more progress in these 20 days so far than the last 2 years I have lifting. When I say that I've been lifting for 2 years, it's not like the image you might have, right? It's not me going consistently every single day, going to the gym. First of all, I didn't even go to the gym. I was doing these stupid ass home workouts. I was trying to do calisthenics, right? Calisthenics. Fucking hell, man. I was skinny fat and that I was trying to do fucking push-ups and burpees and pull-ups in my bedroom because I was too much of a pussy to ask my dad to get a gym membership. All I can think about is if I had some courage back then and I got into the gym, how much faster progress I would have made. So that was the first year of my lifting journey. The second year, I didn't track my calories, I didn't track my protein, and I wasn't obsessed with the journey. And that's not all my fault, right? Because I had other commitments. I had my A levels and my GCSEs. Education was a big commitment during this time. I never had this like free period where I could just sacrifice everything and focus on getting lean. But that's what you need. You need 90 days of sacrifice. You need to sacrifice 90 days and get lean in those 90 days. I've had summers before, but I've had other commitments. For instance, in my GCSE summer, I went to the US. In my A level summer, I had a wedding in India. And I had a lot of bullshit going on, which wasn't all my fault. But it also made me realize that you can't get shit done when you have split priorities. When your mind is in different places and you don't have this focus of getting lean, you're not gonna actually get lean. What actually gets you lean is this focus, this sacrifice, right? Nothing else matters except for getting lean. That's all that matters. These 90 days are so important because when you set aside 90 days, when you decide that you are down to sacrifice 90 days and, fuck the social life, fuck any business ideas you might have, you finish with education, that the next stage of education isn't that important. For instance, you're in the A level summer and you have nothing else going on, or you finish GCSEs, like you don't really need to like focus on like AS levels. And I'm speaking in like UK terms here because I'm from the UK, so that's what I'm like familiar with. But um if you can like extrapolate from that, it just means like your exams and just your period of important exams is done and you have this free period of 90 days because all you need is to sacrifice that is to sacrifice those 90 days, and all you need is those 90 days to get lean. I want to show you something, and this is going to come up a lot in all my videos, but for anyone that's new, I want to show you my notes app. um Look, I've never done this before, and it's this level of obsession that gets you lean. 1 second. So I don't know if you can see that, but that is this is all of me tracking my weight for the past 20 days. And it's not exactly 20 days because this part, like, I kind of fucked about. I didn't lose much weight. I only lost 0.2 kg. That's because I didn't figure out my maintenance calories. And there's actually a trick to figure that out. I'll reveal it soon. But like, yeah. And this is when I actually started the aggressive car. I was actually serious. I like actually like listened to that advice online of aggressive car, and people might say it doesn't work, but so far it's been working great. Like, yeah. And it's only been like around 20 days. And then I've been tracking my weight every single morning. It's become a ritual. It's something that I look forward to. And yeah, you need to have that level of obsession in these 90 days. When I say sacrifice 90 days and get lean, that means like everything you focus on must be around getting lean. You need to learn new recipes which are high in protein, low in calories. You need to do your cardio, half an hour of incline walking every single day. You need to train abs because abs are a muscle that needs to be trained, and that's how you're going to get the six pack. If you're wondering why I'm not showing my progress if you stumble upon this video, it's because I want to show you the change from day 1 to day 90 and have that as like this like sudden jump, right? Because I want to show you what's achievable in 90 days because I figured it out the system, and I figured out how to do it, and now I'm just implementing it. It took so long of like so many like so many turns that didn't need to be made, so much wasted time. But I finally realized that all it takes is 90 days of sacrifice, and once those 90 days are done, you're lean, you're shredded, you have the six pack, you have the dream physique, and you're set. So yeah, I've been yapping a bit, but my main message for this video is I have no clue what day I'm on because I record these in advance, but whatever day you're on, like, you're doing well, and that's a message to myself. And yeah, sacrifice 90 days and get lean as fuck.